right, how's everybody doing? Everybody keeping safe and staying well. This is the new normal. Shelter in place, hunker down, and all that stuff. But it does not stop me from juicing. I know I haven't put one out in a while, so I'm making up for it today. It's just gonna be a simple light juice with some kale, some celery, some cucumbers, some carrots, some ginger, some turmeric. Got one one Fuji apple and 2 green apples, some limes, some lemons, some strawberries, and some mango. All right, let's get started. Oh, let's not say we did. Technical difficulties. Hold on. All right, for those of you who watch me and used to work at FedEx before, I didn't PST, primary, secondary, tertiary check. So now we're all hooked up, we can go ahead and get started. Put a little kale in here. Hold on. Jesus, Pete. Another temporary setback. I tell you, boy, being in the house makes you go stir crazy. All right, try it again. Drop the last kale in here. All right. Go ahead and put some celery. Cucumber. Some carrots. We'll do the tall ones first. Then the shorties. Ginger, followed by some turmeric, apple, another apple, and another apple. Lemon and lime makes it taste fine. All right. Gonna go ahead, drop this mango in here. Oh, geez, that was fun. Oh, come on. Here you go. if you live in the Vacaville area, excuse me, and you want to get some big, pretty mangoes, I would suggest, here's some strawberries, I would suggest on Mondays and Wednesdays, go up to Kaiser Vacaville. They get them from Mexico, but they've got mangoes like this big. They look like mangoes on steroids, some bigger. They're pretty tasty. You can peel them with a spoon, and people going crazy at them. So anyway, here we go. And that's it. We'll go ahead and stir this up. I'm not going to pour it right away because I am going to separate, oh Lord, separate the skim. Excuse me for not being ready. None of us are perfect. But anyway, here we go. Oh no, I knew that was, Jesus. Not my day, folks. Hold on just a second. Okay. So, while I'm stirring, let me talk with you all for a minute. These are some crazy times. Economically, physically, spiritually, and everything else. Everybody had kept walking up to me and asking me, hey Melvin, did you hear that the post office where I work might be shutting down in June? And you know, I have to admit, I didn't hear it. But, you know, as you always see, Facebook and everything else will tell you the truth. And sure enough, there was an article out there about post office shutting down, possibly, if we don't get White House and congressional help in June. And with that, you know, if the post office fails, you know, how far is FedEx and Big Brown behind us? So it's really getting bad out here. I mean, it's getting so bad that I am considering, if that is true, putting in my retirement paperwork and doing what I have to do. Because I'm not going to just let them push me out the door and say, hey man, I'm sorry, you got to go and no retirement. I didn't put in all those years for that. But I'll be okay. So, you know, just take care of each other, you know, do a lot of praying. Don't pray against what's going on. Pray for God's will. Because if that's his will, that's his will. And you just pray that his will be done. All right? Didn't mean to get all biblical and philosophical, but, you know, sometimes you got to go there and have some face time with the Father. Anyway, it's good being back. I will see you a lot more often. Stay in touch. Shoot me an email, message if you want to. Jordan Lyon, I appreciate you looking in, and I always look at your page all the time. I binge watch your page. I mean, you know, you got 1,200 and something entries, so I never run out of content. Tell Ja I said hello. Anyway, this is Melvin signing out. See you next time.